Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from Red State dated, August 5th. It says, crisis at the border. Under Biden, at least 99 illegals on the terror watch list released into the United States. And I think this is coming on the heels of some Pakistani dude that was just arrested for plotting against President Trump on the orders of Iran. I know some people on the right are saying it's a psyop or something like that. I don't know, but just to let you know that the whole thing it's bad, and of course, well, how would he have gotten in here? Maybe he was one of these 99 people. So we're letting in some really good people into this country under Biden's watch list, which, again, was always going to be a thing that happened if you're just letting anybody come in, okay? This is one wonders if a presidential administration was deliberately trying to destabilize the United States and bring about a serious terror attack on the American people, say an October 7th style attack scaled up to American size, what precisely they would do differently than what the Biden administration has been doing since 2021. That's a very good point, and it's 100% accurate, I would say. That I agree with that. It says, now Fox News correspondent Bill Melugin informs us that nearly 100 people on the terror watch list have been apprehended at the United States border and released into the country. And here's what he says right here. You can see the article below and go ahead and click on the embedded tweet to see the whole thing. It says, 99 that they know of. How many more have slipped across the border undetected, and where are those people now? And Mr. Melugin notes, says, additionally, DHS data provided to the committee reveals terror watchlist aliens from at least 36 different countries have been apprehended at the southern border under the Biden-Harris administration, including Afghanistan, Iraq, Lebanon, Kyrgyzstan, Mauritania, Pakistan, Somalia, Syria, Tajikistan, Turkey, Uzbekistan, and Yemen. And says, this is info CBP refused to turn over to me via FOIA request this year, citing privacy concerns and minimal public interest. Yeah, so they basically don't get in trouble and called out for their BS. That's what that is. Because what do you mean minimal public interest? Get the hell out of here. So it says, in other parts of the world, unchecked, unfettered, and largely unscreened migration is already leading to trouble. Says Bill Melugin has more information here. And it says, per new DHS data provided to, it says between fiscal year, okay, yeah, so we know that already. It says more significant findings from the report. Let me just see if there's a summary down here. Okay, there's not, so let me go back up and read this. So it says, starting with that first bullet there, it says, so far during fiscal year 2024, Border Patrol has encountered tens of thousands of illegal aliens nationwide from countries that could present national security risks, including 2,134 Afghan nationals, 33,347 Chinese nationals, 541 Iranian nationals, 520 Syrian nationals, and 3,104 Uzbek nationals. Second bullet says, of the 8 Tajik nationals with potential ISIS ties that ICE arrested in June 2024, 3 were released into the country after using the Biden-Harris administration CBP One phone application to schedule an appointment at a port of entry. 4 were initially encountered by Border Patrol while crossing the border, and 1 arrived at a port of entry without scheduling a CBP One app appointment. Just last year, however, Secretary Mayorkas boasted about the vetting capabilities of the CBP One app, claiming the app allows DHS to screen and vet individuals before they arrive at our border. Yeah, I'm sure those people who are getting in here illegally, committing, a crime to get into the country, I'm sure they're going to be all about, like, yeah, let's just, let's be honest with these folks and let's show up to one of these meetings so we can be vetted. I doubt that's happening. It says, third bullet, ICE officials have revealed to the committee that officers encounter members and affiliates of terrorist organizations in their areas of responsibility, with one senior ICE official admitting that the Biden-Harris border crisis has made it more difficult for officers to arrest national security threats in the United States. If a national security threat recently crossed the border, ICE finds it very difficult to locate the illegal alien in the United States, given the alien's lack of digital footprint in the country. Of course, what do you think they're going to be going out there and, jumping on YouTube and making a channel about this is what I'm planning on doing? No, they're not going to say anything. All right. So let's keep going here. It says, fourth bullet, the Biden-Harris border crisis has exposed national security loopholes in multiple departments related to the use of classified information in immigration court proceedings. With an immigration judge granting bond to a potential terrorist earlier this year after not being told the alien was a national security threat, the nation's chief immigration judge admitted to the committee that only about 5% of immigration judges are able to access top-secret information. The official also conceded to the committee that she imagined there may be gaps in the information that DHS shares with immigration judges about whether an illegal alien should be detained due to being a danger to the community or a flight risk. Well, that seems like something that should be changed because, dear God, that's a problem. It says, immigration judges granted bond to at least 27 aliens on the terrorist watch list who were encountered between ports of entry at the southwest border between fiscal years 2021 and 2023. Additionally, immigration judges granted asylum to at least 4 watch lists, and it's going to go on further than that, but you probably get the point. You can't scroll down, and I'm not going to click on it, but you can always access the article below and click on it yourself. So it says read all of it, but here's a taste, and we already went over that about the number of nationals from each one of those countries as the first bullet above. As it's a safe bet that a significant portion of those people aren't here to play patty cake. That'd be really funny if they were. That's all they came here to do, is if you arrest them, they're like, I just wanted to play patty cake. Literally all tens of thousands of them. It says crimes committed by illegal aliens have become a national issue. The costs these waves of illegal immigrants are incurring on American taxpayers have also become a national concern, especially since some cities are housing illegal immigrants in nice hotels, while Americans struggle to pay their rents and mortgages. But this is a different issue entirely. The number of illegal immigrants from hostile nations is telling. Even leaving China off the list and focusing solely on people coming from Islamic theocracies, we are talking about 6,299 people in 2024 alone that we know of who entered the United States illegally from nations we know are hostile to the United States. Says there is a very real, very dangerous chance that we are setting ourselves for an October 7th style attack here in the United States. Oh, I don't think it's a set. It's probably going to happen. The only question is where. And it's probably going to be in multiple places, and it's not going to be good. And then what happens? Okay. I mean, I really want to know. Somebody tell me what happens at that point. You can see the country come together like it did after 9/11, or like Israel came together after October 7th. Or are we going to see something else? Because I don't know if we're capable of coming together at this point. So it says, an attack that will be scaled up to an American level, an attack that may kill tens of thousands. So such an attack would not only hit soft targets, as Hamas did in Israel last year, but very likely political targets as well. Imagine, for instance, that a trained Iranian sniper or spotter team were to attempt what a 20-year-old nut tried to do to former President Donald Trump in July. The outcome would be very different and catastrophic if multiple targets were hit. I hadn't thought about that, but that is a frightening possibility, as there are too many people in the country illegally from too many places that are unfriendly to America and Americans, and we should never stop pointing out that we have very little idea who many of these people are, why they are here, where they are going, or what they intend to do when they get there. That must be, the primary topic of this year's presidential election. Yeah, and if you vote for Kamala, this is going to keep happening. Simple as that. You can vote for whoever you want to vote for, but just know that this will keep happening. Don't vote for her. That's all I say, because I'm certainly not going to be voting for her for many reasons, including this one. And she's not even a consideration, cackling woman over here. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. I mean, does this frighten you? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.